All right, the Calgary Flames dropped their first game of the season. It comes at the hands of the Buffalo Sabres. Welcome to Game Over, brought to you by McDonald's. It is Brendan Parker alongside Cory Sarich. And tonight, not from hearing from the players as well as Daryl Sutter, not their finest effort in terms of overall performance tonight. They had the lead early on, but a Buffalo Sabres team that's young and hungry and had some success here tonight.
Yeah, and hopefully this wasn't the Calgary Flames overlooking the Buffalo Sabres. They seemed prepared off the start. They got on the board first, the Calgary Flames, but then just execution was really missing. They couldn't execute passes to get out of their own zone. They didn't execute in their defensive coverage, and they just gave up the middle of the ice all night long, and that ultimately led to a lot of Sabres goals against.
Yeah, it did, and Rasmus Dahlin scores in 4 straight games. That's an NHL record for a defenseman to start the year, and then you saw the hat trick there by Alex Tuch is the difference in this game. And maybe just quickly, I'm going to ask you about Dan Vladar, but just, as you talk about a veteran group maturity in that locker room, everything you're hearing from players post-game is kind of what you would want in terms of, just knowing what took place and what can be improved upon.
Yeah, when you know where your mistakes lie, and when you obviously, it's pretty easy to see that the Flames weren't on their game tonight.
Yeah.
But to be able to assess, take from it, and then make adjustments, and that shows signs of maturity of a team, and you'll get to see it in the next game.
Sure.
And the Flames have done a great job of it over the course of last year, where they haven't faced adversity yet this year, but this is their first little test.
Yeah, for sure it is, and dropped the first game of the season. Now let's shift quickly to Dan Vladar. Before this game, before the day really got going, he signs a 2-year contract extension with the Calgary Flames, ends up getting into this hockey game, plays the final 40 minutes, I think makes 17 saves. But just a thought on Dan Vladar and maybe the future of a 25-year-old who obviously gets a vote of confidence here.
Yeah, he's a guy that quietly goes about his business. He's a great backup to Jacob Markstrom, and he really enjoys his role. He comes to work every day with a smile on. At this point in his career, it's a really nice reward for the hard work that he's put in. And this is a goalie that, will probably have his time in this league. He's got to bide it right now, but I'm sure with his quality of play and his size, he's a guy that'll be looked upon one day.
Yeah, super happy guy, and I'm sure teammates really happy for him, and obviously gets in there tonight. We'll see what the situation leads to on Saturday, which is the Flames' next opponent against the Carolina Hurricanes. 2 teams undefeated entering tonight. Both teams will be looking to rebound on Saturday.